Welcome back. There's no doubt our country is very split politically, and our schools have become ground zero in the culture wars between the left and the right. Well, there are now some state laws banning critical race theory in schools, also heated debates about whether or not instruction should be about sexuality and gender identity, or if that should be barred from the classroom. Oftentimes, the loudest voices on both sides get the most attention. But we're now getting a sense of how most Americans feel, thanks to some new polling from the Associated Press and the University of Chicago. So first, this question. Do you think your local public school system is focusing too much or too little on racism in the United States, or is the focus about right? You can see 27% said too much, a little bit larger percentage said too little, and a plurality said it's just about right. Similar question, but this one is about discussions related to sex and sexuality. Less than a quarter of people said that that's happening too much in school. Almost a third said it's happening too little, and 4 in 10 said those discussions are about right. Now, the poll was very clear that when it comes to decisions about the curriculum related to race, sexuality, or really anything else, Americans much prefer that those decisions be left up to teachers and parents as opposed to school board members or the government. And quickly to some other interesting findings from this poll. By a pretty close 43 to 35% margin, the poll showed that Americans favor requiring kids be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 in order to attend schools. Pretty much an even split when it comes to requiring masks for kids to attend school in person. Those polled, though, were much clearer on this next question. More than half favor having a full-time police presence in schools. You can see less than 1 in 5 oppose that. And what about this trend in some places of banning books about divisive topics from being taught in schools? Well, overwhelmingly, those polled were opposed to book banning. You can see only 12% are in favor of that. Finally, though, this poll shows that most Americans don't really seem that engaged in what's happening in their schools. Less than half said that they've followed news about their local school board or voted in a school board election during the last 5 years.